Church's Texas Chicken. Ever wondered how something so crispy, so comforting, could come from a place so rotten that familiar box, greasy on the outside, golden on the inside, has long been a standby when bills piled up and the fridge offered nothing but expired ketchup? Church's Texas Chicken knew what button to press. A $5 combo whispered hope on a hopeless day. The scent of fried thighs doing more therapy than Medicaid ever could. But let's pull back that greasy curtain. What exactly are you trading for a cheap crunch? Is it just your dollars or something deeper? In 2014, a Church's in Columbus, Ohio, made headlines for a salmonella outbreak that sent families to the ER. The chicken wasn't just undercooked, it was also under any basic food safety standard. But one store doesn't tell the full tale. Dive into inspection records from Alabama, Georgia, and Louisiana, and a grim pattern emerges: raw meat stacked near biscuit dough, black mold thriving in ice machines, and insect infestations that didn't even bother hiding. Some kitchens were described as actively hazardous. Translation: roaches doing the cha-cha on your chicken. And let's talk supply chains, not the kind on graphs, but the dark, stinking warehouses where Church's chickens are born and broken. A 2016 PETA investigation exposed grotesque scenes: birds crammed into filth, some crushed or left with gaping wounds, many still alive when shackled upside down for slaughter. If chickens have nightmares, this is where they come from. The human toll, equally chilling. Workers from multiple Church's locations reported being forced to clean human waste, then handle food without being given clean gloves. Breaks were denied, wages barely scraped above minimum. Some employees were threatened just for reporting rat infestations or grease fires. Imagine risking your job because you didn't want customers eating beside vermin. What's worse is how deliberately Church's sets up shop in the forgotten corners of America, next to motels, bus stops, and crumbling apartment blocks. Not by accident, it's fried desperation. Deep fried and marketed as Texas bold. But the flavor you're tasting isn't spice, but survival fatigue. Still think it's the only game in town? Slide your cravings somewhere less toxic. Publix Deli's fried chicken, while no Southern grandma's masterpiece, is at least prepared fresh, with better sanitation scores and regulated supply lines. And if you're closer to a Lee's famous recipe chicken, their family-run ethos and higher inspection ratings in places like Kentucky and Ohio make them a safer bet. They are not perfect, but less of a gut gamble. Or reclaim the pan. Get pasture-raised chicken. Even Walmart and Publix stock them. Soak it in buttermilk, dredge in seasoned flour, and fry it in peanut oil. What you get isn't just better flavor, but also a peace of mind. No tumors and mold. Of course, no lies buried in biscuit boxes. Church's wants you to believe you don't have a choice. But the truth is, you've got more power in a $10 skillet than they'll ever serve in 100 paper trays. Let them keep the drive-thru. You keep your health.